How did using reverse psychology save your life? My parents gave me a license at 16 and thought that was enough. No car, just a license, like handing someone a fork and calling it dinner. So I found a solution. Every night after they fell asleep, I'd grab the keys off the hook by the kitchen door and disappear for hours. Me and my boys, no curfew, just freedom with a fuel gauge and one rule I never broke. Refill the tank to exactly where it was before I left. That was the whole system, and for months, it was flawless. My friends would text me plans and I tell them to push everything tonight. We go out. I'd have the time of my life. Stop at the gas station on the way back, sneak the car in, and wake up the next morning like a completely innocent person. My parents thought I was the most well-rested teenager alive, until the one night I wasn't. Same routine, same exit, same boys. But I lost track of time and looked at my phone to find out I had 30 minutes before my parents woke up for work. I floored it home, cut the engine at the end of the driveway, slipped inside, and went straight to bed. And then I realized I forgot to fill the tank. I laid there staring at the ceiling, running through every possible outcome, and fell asleep hoping my parents just wouldn't notice. My mom called me downstairs the next morning, and the second I saw her face, I knew exactly what this was. She walked me outside without saying a word and pointed at the gauge, quarter tank. I watched her eyes and tried to buy myself 3 seconds to think. You probably just used more gas than you remember, I said. Then she pulled out her phone and showed me footage from the neighbor's Ring camera. Clear as anything. The car rolling out at midnight. I had one move left, and I want to be clear that I fully understood how insane it was before I said it. That's probably just you sleepwalking. She went completely silent. I knew I had maybe 4 seconds before she snapped back to reality and grounded me until I was 40, so I kept going. Told her I'd actually been recording myself sleeping all night because I'd been having weird dreams. Said I had the footage right on my phone. She said, show me. I told her to give me a second and walk back upstairs. I opened my camera app, hit record, let it run for 20 seconds, exported it as a time-lapse, and walked back downstairs with the most neutral expression I've ever held in my life. She watched the whole thing. 12 seconds of me, motionless, in bed. She paused. My dad was standing in the doorway doing the math in his head and coming up with nothing. Then my mom said quietly, I don't understand. And that was it. That was the moment. She didn't walk away angry. She walked away confused, not at me, at herself. My dad shrugged and went to make coffee. I went back upstairs and texted my boys that Friday was locked in.